Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, golden lions of the new Lemuria rising, as Mother Earth shifts into the new golden age of eternal life. We are feeling and witnessing the divine winds of change blowing through town. We had multiple beams of white light appearing on the Schumann charts again today at amplitudes of 27 Hertz, 28 Hertz, 24 Hertz, and a big blast at 41 Hertz. We are going quantum. As the electromagnetic field of Pachamama rises in frequency, we are experiencing the releasing and merging of multiple timelines simultaneously. We are anchoring into this realm the highest timeline for our ascension and awakening with our divine will and pure intent in service to all. We came into this simulated reality to assist Gaia and all consciousness to walk the path of freedom and liberation for all. We are in the final stages of the last act of redemption to fulfill our divine birthright of eternal bliss consciousness as perfectly awakened Buddhas of the pure land of the West. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 17 degrees, 14 minutes Aries. The sun is at 27 degrees, 4 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 28 degrees Cancer. Indian girl introduces college boyfriend to her assembled tribe. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 18 degrees Aries. An empty hammock from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Attention, large coronal hole magnetically connected to Earth. Justice is stepping up. Frequency is strengthening this week. Our bodies will need to recalibrate with rest and allowing light into your heart, cleansing past memories with acceptance. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Antonio Mandrazo. The heart center is a magical doorway. Universal unconditional love is the key. The most powerful magic in all creation is divine love and divine will. Nothing is more powerful, kinder, or more loving. This will become more and more evident as we move forward. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christy Ashley. As the Lion's Gate energies come closer, we are really feeling the pull to go deeper within and connect with the elements for stability and strength. Release any distractions that lead you away from your heart. We are stepping into a whole new reality right now, and much will be left behind that does not serve our highest soul purpose. Know that this is all for the best, and let the wind carry it away. Call in now your gifts and step into who you are. Release, receive. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. What is happening in the energy in the last few days has been a preparation for this retrograde. Chiron, the wounded healer, is going retrograde, and it will bring into our awareness the ways of living, being, doing, where we act in a way of self-preservation or protection because of the traumatizing experiences we had in the past and are giving our power away. We are asked to go within to observe where we are blocking our growth. We are guided to pay attention to our thoughts and emotions that arise when we are triggered, to realize in what ways we are holding ourselves back. When we become consciously aware of everything, we can clear the past and do things in a new way that is true to who we are as a soul. Don't try to hide or run away from the feelings that arise during this retrograde period. Allow yourself to feel it all and clear what is ready to be cleared. free yourself from the restraints of the past and live in the present moment, from a place of self-love, self-worth, confidence, and willingness to be seen as you truly are without fear. Know that everything happens for a reason. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love, Great One, some big things have been taking place on the planet Earth over the last few weeks in regards to the event and the ascension. If you are a starseed, you probably notice you are no longer in time-space sync with the rest of the planet. So what happened? What changed? We assure you it's a good thing, and we will assist you with the adjustments. The Earth Alliance is compiling the latest Light Forces transmission that goes into detail about all of this, and we will bring it to you here in a few hours. Hang in there and know that all is well. Godspeed. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Allie Ray, for some there is a quickening within now. These precious hearts may find themselves dizzy, lightheaded, disoriented, foggy, exceptionally sleepy, feelings of vertigo, feelings of not being able to think. Some may have an unspeakable sensitivity to absolutely everything, light, sound, touch. It feels like you are not in the world, and simultaneously hypersensitive to external stimuli. You, precious hearts, are moving through a holy corridor of corridors, and yes, you have already moved through many, but this you can feel the magnitude of is quite different. This comes with an all-encompassing surrender. Every aspect of what you call you feels this pull, this sensation. It is magnetizing all of you. No aspect of you is being left out of this experience. You may have moments of fear as the mind seeks to understand or fix or balance what is happening, but it cannot. Simply breathe and soothe the mind. Say to your mind, all is well, and return your focus to easy breathing. All that is underway is happening without your effort. You need do nothing. All there is to be and to surrender yourself to the unfolding. A very deep and holy sleep is coming to many in this timing. Please know that this and all other powerful holy corridors remain open for all hearts to journey in their divine timing. No one will ever be left behind. That is just simply an impossibility when we remember that there is only ever one in creation. For now, and for those in this particular holy corridor being magnetized in this timing, I whisper this to you. In your heart you hold the key. Do not fear the call to sleep. Upon your waking you will truly see. Sleep in heavenly dreams. The kingdom awaits, precious hearts. Let there be light. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Suryananda Ayed, the gates of paradise etheric shift has been activated and received by MaryAnn Gaia, 18th of July 2022. This follows on from the A and the gates of paradise etheric epiphany activated prior to this shift. Also the manifestation of etheric consciousness shift of the 16th of July 2022 being of great significance. Again from the 2nd of June 2022, deeper insights into the understanding of creation shift, which has already brought deep and significant changes on the recognition and awareness of the great central sun and creation. With the gates of paradise etheric shift, deeper understanding on the great central sun, the omnipresent and omnipotent power of creation existence itself will begin to be recognized and retrieved. This is essential for these times of great change, long awaited and prophesied. Paradise has always existed within the great central sun. The presence, the great central sun, etheric shift, follows on from many profound shifts as has been recently shared. This has generated tremendous excitement within the great central sun, as well as stars and other worlds and planets. Adam El Daoud and Suryananda, divine consorts, readers of the great central sun sacred scripts, Akashic records, and the great central sun Akashic records. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morichetti, 1111 coming in, Divine Gateway open, ready for activation. Would you like to ascend with Gaia and experience New Earth within you? Update from Archangel Michael, frequency through me. Planet Earth Gaia is currently ascending very quickly, and we are ascending with her. Some of us going through a second intense level of awakening, about 10 years after the first big awakening of 2012. Heading towards the Lion's Gate, the frequency right now is so high that we may experience several symptoms, light upgrades, in order to activate our full light body, of course depending on our individual journey and level of consciousness. We may feel extreme confusion and dissatisfaction, as well as chaos and anxiety, electricity, fatigue, and or exhaustion. Light codes are streaming down non-stop 24/7, and this may affect also our head and our thought forms, as well as our emotional body. Ancestral wounds, childhood and old timeline images, perceptions, portals are wide open more than ever now, are emerging, surfacing, causing us to dive deep into our cellular body density in order to release everything that is not light. Please remember that what is coming up, it's not you, but the emotional mental energy anchored in your body and your ego programs linked to the lower frequencies. Can you see that? Can you distinguish the voice of your ego from the voice of your higher self? Can you allow everything to emerge without holding on to that and repeat your survival mechanisms? It's quite important right now to stay centered and raise our frequency in every possible personal way, as I really think the energy is going to accelerate more and more, and the most important thing is not to take things personally, projecting rage or fear or guilt outside on others, thus remaining in the unconscious realm. Remember, we are light beings in human form, and we are here to be pure light and pure love. We are here to awaken to our own light first, and then to embody that light, to be our own light. With infinite love and joy, Christina and Archangel Michael, frequency, one ray of God consciousness, our divine power. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, liberating their perception. Message: everyone who is alive on Earth at this point has the chance, the right, and the ability to start a new life if they choose to. The nervous system reveals and the body speaks. The right tools are needed. This is the change of the deepest inner splitting condition, which was the base of all life struggles and suffering. The adult pulls the inner child out of the inner entrapment and unconscious loop. The perception changes. The loop was an inner mechanism of self-damage and destruction which can now be seen and dissolved. So the part of the nervous system that was serving the loop will no longer be limiting the perception of the self and the brain, the synapses, and all the senses. Will become free to be the right and healthy allies for the self and the new life. A new perception which is aligned to the true existence is open and available for all, and can now synchronize to the heart's direction and wisdom. Adriane. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, the elementals. We are the sprites, the undines, and the dwellers of light. The light weavers of crystalline light, a living dance in the higher realms. See us in the sprigs of new growth, the delicate rain droplets shining on a leaf, moments of higher light vibrations, the purity of creation, a connection to us, a doorway to the higher realms, simple, pure light opportunities, elemental exercise. Simply sit in nature, close your eyes and smile, connect to your heart and feel love. When it feels right, open your eyes, observe your surroundings, observe the light. Look for a twinkle, a unique leaf, a smile in nature, the magic of life. Simply open your heart to us, you will find us, the nature elementals. For the journey to light is all around us. From KarenLithica.com. And from Carolyn, 144 God Code. Movement away from the challenging people that were dominating your efforts is happening. God's judgments are removing you from those lower vibrational entities, with your dharma coming back to you. Karma will also come back onto all that have hurt you. However, leave that to the Most High, as verdicts are now in. You are free of karmic debts and suffering. Let go and let God. It is important to use your wisdom to win in this end game. Choosing to keep your eyes on the bigger picture and taking action to move forward with these shifts will bring success. This may feel scary because you are being called to lead, step into your light and be seen. As God's golden children, this is what is coming, which you may sense and feel within. As this materializes and the past completely transmutes, you will feel more prepared. Retreat and connect with your heart that is showing you exactly what to do, and then release these goals to the Most High. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 56, July 19th, 2022 through July 24th, 2022. Distraction, enrichment, intoxication. Contemplation also teaches us how to say an open-hearted no. Sometimes our intuition leads us in a direction that may disappoint the expectations or wishes of others. At such times we need to be so certain of our decision that we do not fall prey to guilt. We can use courtesy and gratitude, but our decision is clear and in tune with a greater harmony. We needn't apologize for ourselves or try and invent reasons to try and make the other feel better. It is best to simply be open-hearted and honest, the art of contemplation. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 56, the wanderer, fire blazing atop the mountain. From the stability of right action comes the rapturous delight of passion. Intoxication is the rapture of stillness. Enrichment is lightness with restraint. Distraction is desiring stress. Passionate appreciation. If the traveling stranger is firm and correct, there will be good fortune. To court the 56th gift is to learn to appreciate all aspects of life. All is myriad layers and levels without judging them, without making anyone better than any other. That's the foundation we have to build, the cornerstone of intoxication. Richard Rudd's 64 Ways from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Reshma Shah. Our purging for the past few days explained. A patient geomagnetic storm is underway, G1, KP5, as the solar wind speeds increase to 490 kilometers a second. Solar flare arrives today. July 2022 is a very important and universal month for continuation. Many energy upgrades and many astrological signs. Today, 19/7, and Chiron becomes retrograde for 5 months until 23/12. Chiron is our main wound. Everyone has one, a childhood wound that somehow defines our expectations of the world. This wound includes abandonment, a betrayal that is almost too much to bear. The process of becoming a mature person requires pushing and releasing of that wound. For the 5 months when Chiron will be in its retrograde phase, we should pay attention to our own healing journey, because that is when we can make the greatest growth and progress. The Chiron in Aries is here to remind us that we are not going to be useful to anyone else unless we take care of ourselves. Chiron makes a retrograde in Aries in the 16th fate, making this retrograde focused on the wounds from our family, mother, home, and upbringing. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury enters Leo. Chiron stations retrograde. After traveling in forward motion for the past 7 months, the wounded healer turns on his heels and begins to retreat. It's time now to reflect upon any pain that has arisen during this period. Consider, where did you realize you were vulnerable? Where did you lack initiative or passion? Where were you afraid to go it alone? Who or what hurt you? Cleanse the wounds so that they do not fester and infect future plans. Be aware of your triggers. Look to your teachers, mentors, and other inspirational characters for guidance. Mercury's entry into lively Leo, though, is exactly the mental lift we need. It helps us to approach painful situations in creative ways and encourages us to voice ideas and thoughts. Language becomes more colorful, stories are embellished with humorous quips and interesting observations. Leo's fire also adds confidence, and we think more about taking a risk, whether it's to ask someone on a date, sing on stage, or show someone our artistic talents. Be bold, speak up, but don't let ego get in the way of connection. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Cosmic History Quote for Moon 13, Day 23. The cosmos is a large sphere of becoming and returning that is encompassing in your being. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 62, White Planetary Wind. The number 10 is called planetary, and its keywords are perfect, produce, and manifest. The 10th day is associated with the word perfect, and so expect a perfect day with a score of 10 out of 10. How did the number 10 become associated with perfection? In all cultures, not just Mayan, the number 10 is the number we measure everything by. Simply because we have 10 fingers to keep count on? Can you count up the 10 ways in which you can enjoy today? Make a list and see what you can manifest. Today is white wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. Naturally, by combining the number and day, the result is a perfect day to communicate. Why not send a message, sing a song, engage in public debate, voice your concerns, or have that talk that you have been putting off? Remember, we are journeying through the wave spell of the Red Skywalker that invites us to be more adventurous. Can you muster the courage to say what you really want? White wind days are also great for communicating with spirit. So expect unexpected messages from coincidences, dreams, or random encounters. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Planetary Wind, 10 Eek, Keen 62, 19th of July, 2022, Communicating from the Heart, 19/7/2022 equal 10/76, equal 176, equal 113, equal 14, equal 5. Day codes 19, Prince of Heaven, Victory, Fulfillment, Success, Honors. 10, Authority, Power, Manifestation. 1, New Beginning, Leader, Original, Independent. 5, Freedom, Change, Liberation, Transformation. Month year codes 7, Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 13, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Goddess, Mysteries. 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 62 equal 8, Infinity, Abundance, Source Flow. The winds of spirit are liberating our planet today through the power of love. Counting down 1 week, 7 days until Galactic New Year. Keen 62 last occurred 9 months ago on November 1st, 2021, All Saints Day, and 18 months ago on February 14th, 2021, which of course happened to be Valentine's Day. Keen 62 opens a planetary portal of passion today as we open our hearts to experience more divine, unconditional love. Today, the planetary wind is carrying this blanket of love and light and enfolding our beautiful planet with the pure adoration from our divine Creator. An exquisite day for manifesting beautiful, loving partnerships and our true heart's desires. Day 10 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and expansion. Today we manifest awakening to more love and bliss. We channel the breath of spirit from our heart and into the heart of Gaia, then up into our sun, then into the great central sun, galactic sun, and then back into source. brilliantly aligning with the infinite abundant source flow, layer upon layer of connection to spirit through our heart portal, raising our collective frequency and anchoring the golden solar Christos Sophia frequency that was birthed yesterday on the planet. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm, action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the Red Skywalker wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the great dreams that we desire. What great romantic dreams are you harboring? Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong connections with Spirit and Mother Gaia today, as well as our beloveds. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia, as we are all one heart. An absolutely beautiful divine gift from Spirit today. These waves of divine love enfold our planetary body, teaching us to cherish the expression of love on our planet and our connection to all that is, through our beautiful pure hearts. At our core, all souls are pure love, multifaceted diamond gems. Use this loving power wisely for the highest good of our planet and our Earth family. We must unite together through the power of higher love and hold the highest intentions for producing our best utopian dreams, manifesting heaven on earth. Today's question is, how can I expand my heart through listening to Spirit in order to manifest planetary transformation through the power of love? Divine blessings for following your heart whisperings on the path to manifesting personal and planetary liberation and abundance. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 62, White Planetary Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to communicate, producing breath. I seal the input of Spirit. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, mission, and this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can do so by making a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Barbara Schworer, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Brandon Barnes, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you and your continued support. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Mohammed Qasim, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. You can also support us with a super thanks donation. Under every video, there's a little heart with thanks next to it. You can click that button and make a donation that way. We'd also like to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer, a mantra from divine sister of the light, Zoe Dean, Heaven's Throne by Lady Ciencia. Feeling into my body, seeing with my heart, listening to my spirit, speaking my soul into art, living as my sole purpose, attuned to earth's beat. We're vessels for heaven, claiming its seat. Heaven on earth, two living as one, likened to the moon merging with the sun, humanity to witness an eclipse like never before. We are the sea to bring heaven to the shore. Bring your open vessels, let's welcome heaven home, to sit in destiny here, as divine earth's throne. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed awakening and ascension journey into the light. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.